Alright, so welcome back. So I've won the tournament in the first round. I'm now, just to recap, now I'm back on. So if you watched my last stream, I just won the last tournament without losing a single match. I got my ranking up from 140 to 152. This is my actual second time in the arenas. My goal is to get to 450 because that's what Cicerone is at. I think he's played longer than I have. Not saying I'm better than him because I got a lot of respect and a lot of mad props for Cis, right? He's awesome. I'm just saying I just started playing this league. I just finally got my character up to level 185, so I'm not a power player, so I can't level like to 90 in a day. I'm just a pretty casual player, not a pro content creator. I've made a lot of videos on building characters, but that's about it. So that being said, I love this league, like Cicerone was saying, and these guys, I got much props for them. Same with Ghazi, that guy's awesome. But I do not have a meta build. My build is my own creation. I don't even think there's anything on YouTube with my creation. If you're interested in my build, which isn't all that powerful, it's just a defensive build for playing hardcore, you guys can just go find my profile. Name of my character is Skeletormancer. I have a build guide from like a year ago, which might still work, but I wouldn't use the build guide really because it's old. It's like 3 leagues back. Just use whatever I have on my passive. I'm not gonna go over that because it's not a build guide. Anyways, back to the important part. Strategy. Think of it as a chessboard. You got the kings, you got the queens. I say queens and kings because you got 2 sides, alright? You can't just think of king and queen. It's kings and queens. You got the knights. Think about what the most impactful. Everybody thinks the pawns are nobody. But the pawns in this board is the flankers, or are the flankers, the supports, and then the front fighters. Actually, I think of the front fighters more as knights, but whatever. Strategy wise, you want to get your fighters to push forward, the pawns to make their move in order to basically put the fighters and the kings of the enemy side into a tough spot. Then you yourself either defend or push forward. You act as like the queen to capture their king, which is the big total in the center. That's it. That's the strategy. My strategy is to use mainly flankers, have some fighters, and then not defend as much. I'm more of an aggressive player. There we go. That's my strategy. Back to the board. My tactic. Let's go over tactics after I pick. Alright, let's see here. Nope. 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 Man, this is bad. Alright, I'm gonna just pick the most. I need that. Alright. So this is a new round. I don't really have any powerful fighters or anything. These are all like your hand-me-down. Here's what you got. I did get this person, the Tide Caller, from the last round that I won as a champion. She came along. He's pretty powerful. He came along. The Turtle, this guy, and this person is like your standard default. She came along. Okay, let's look at their board. Their king. Where is their king? They got a king. Darn it. Okay. They have a king. He's going to be attacking, or sorry, they have a queen. She's going to be pushing forward to try to distract us and wreck our forces. I am the queen. I'm going to push forward or defend. When I'm able to effectively defend, I can then push forward. Where is their weak point? The front. They have everything in the center. They have no defenses except for this one spear dancer, who's really technically a stealth class, I think, or a crowd control. We're gonna use basic terms, crowd control. So their defense is weak and their front is weak. They got a storm guard. It's hard to kill him. Another field master. This is a very interesting setup. Okay, what am I going to do with my piece? Now, we already read the enemy's defense. We already read their weaknesses. What about me? I got a strong fighter here, Sorry, a weak fighter here. He's weak. A weak flanker. Really no flanking this one. Let's just be real. There's no flanking it. We're gonna leave the flank here. Hopefully he can get back here. So mainly we're gonna need a lot of fighters. Alright? Flanker. We don't need a flanker because flanking isn't even gonna be really possible. Got a fighter. We're gonna leave one flanker, but we're gonna move the flanker. I know this is gonna seem weird. We're gonna move the flanker down here. I'm gonna give my Stormcaller more life because she's like an elite class, and she's actually gonna help support. Nah, she's gonna be down here. There we go. So we got fighter pushing forward. They got their strong people here. We got one. Hopefully these two can flank and take them out. Right, here we go.
Ready your weapons. Go!
Spent.
So that was a confusing board to me, but I understand now. These dudes are stealth. They just try to get back and wreck your board. They don't care about fighting. That's a very interesting strategy. They basically ignore their defenses completely. So essentially what I gotta do is defend, and when I see that they're dead, go forward. So they are stealth. These guys are stealth. If I see that again next time, I'm gonna memorize this trick. Yeah, so I didn't have any flankers. It's not gonna work
You
out.
will have another chance in this trial.
It's too early in the match. I gotta get more flankers. So they had so many flankers, and they were able to. Okay, let's just do a quick recap. So they were flanking constantly, and they just took out all my totems. No matter how much I was fighting, it didn't go anywhere because they were just so many flankers. So they stealthed and they flanked. That was their strategy, and it worked. So it's still early in. It's only the first round, so we're still good. Let's see here, 750. So that's good. So a loss there, as you guys saw, that was a loss. So that was an interesting strategy and interesting tactic. And now you kind of see, like, you know, like what it looks like when they just flank the crap out of you, and they don't even so that unit, that their board, they completely ignored any kind of defense whatsoever. All they cared about was pushing forward and wrecking the totems. And because we didn't have any flankers, we couldn't do the same. So my ranking stayed the same, so I guess it doesn't change unless you lose the championship. I don't know. Gosh, this is so bad. Whatever, I'll get this ring if I can.
A master of strategy enters the battlefield.
Alright, so crap. It's the same tactics. Alright, well, you don't want to play that game? You know what?
Of the Tarfor tribe.
We're just gonna do the same thing they did. We're just gonna copy their tactics. Forget that. We're not even gonna try to fight anybody. We can play that game. There we go. That's it. We're gonna just do the same thing.
Prepare yourselves. Fight.
Let's wreck some grip.
Okay. I might need to get better boards to be able to finish these guys. My guys are just not able to come over here and take out their totems. I'm just defending the entire time.
And learn from your mistakes.
The war is over for the outsider.
Yeah, you do lose ranking if you don't win. Yeah, that was tough.
A master of strategy enters the battlefield.
Yeah, so
Opposite, we have Slayer of
I gotta fight these flankers. They make the disadvantage a little bit too great, just so you can't. That was round 1 of the new round. Sorry, the new ranking, the new tier. So like round 1, I have no one. I'm not able to purchase any units, and I'm put up against flankers that are literally really hard to destroy. I'm not even sure what would be the best strategy to use against that. I almost won that last one. I think it was close, but there was like they just kept coming. They weren't fighting me at all. They were just coming back and destroying my totems. So, and they were putting up walls left and right. So let's see what happens. Back to the root. Basically 4 guys. Yeah, just four guys. Same deal. Essentially, this is gonna be flanking.
Prepare yourselves. Attack!
Man, I'm still really upset about losing my last ranking. They should not have. I just got dealt really bad RNG. They should not have put me up against flankers that are like way overmatched. I think that would have been okay if it was like mid-match. to get that, but in the beginning I guess got overpowered. It wasn't like really strategy or tactics that got me. I think I just got overpowered. They have way better NPCs.
You won't find any of my warriors lacking.
Alright. Oh man, look. I got a badass fighter now.
Alright, I'm
Come on, Comb. Come on, baby. Oh, yes. Got another one. Good. Good. Okay, if I would have gotten that, I think if I wouldn't gotten that in the last matchup, I would have been fine. Like, I would have had some really good fighters. But first round of the new tier, and I was given like some horrible. Okay, you know what? Let's not gripe about it. Let's talk about strategies and tactics. Okay, that's really good. Heck yeah.
A Templar.
Okay, they got one. Oh, they got 4, 7 fighters, right?
Opposites
On their board. Already talked about my strategy. I'll cover it briefly every single time. Strategy is mainly flankers, some attackers, and basically very little defense. Their strategy here, looking at their board, is defend, attack, really no flanking at all. So we're gonna flank the heck out of these guys. So we got our fire breather. We want him in the front. This is our best fighter, right? He's our next best fighter. So we don't want him flanking. So we're gonna have him be a flanker because we don't have enough flankers. We're gonna have her be a flanker and her defend. So we got flank, attack, and then 1 defense. And we're the queen, so we're gonna be controlling the middle, the top. We're not gonna use our item because they're not strong enough of a force. They're not gonna flank us. We're gonna flank them. Got it? Their weakness, their weakness is their center. Otherwise, they got a strong front and a strong defense.
Prepare yourselves. Attack.
Oh, give me a break. Alright, so I'm just gonna recap now since it's already over. So we flanked the crap out of them. And we got their center. We broke down the middle really quickly. I only had to defend briefly. I said it was gonna be a weak fight. That's it. Alright, it wasn't anything complicated or sophisticated or Genghis Khan or Sun Tzu. We flanked the crap out of them, what the other unit did to us when we lost. And yeah, they got the flank. They got the crap flanked out of. What's the word? They got their crap flanked out of them. That's it. That's it.
Oh.
Okay, for those of you players that think you're like super uber and you're gonna come here and you're gonna use your uber character to wreck this, it ain't gonna work like that, right? My character isn't like bad. I'm not able to do that. You might even get one shot at. So yeah, just because you have some sick character isn't gonna really help you in a game of chess. Hate to break it like that. So for all you dum-dums out there with a great character, yeah, it ain't gonna help you.
Who do you wish to recruit?
Huh. Never used this one before. I'm gonna try it.
Control the battlefield, Alakuda.
Sometimes, you know, curiosity is a good thing. You're like, wow, is it strong? Is it powerful? How about you just try it because you want to? What if it sucks, but you just want to try it anyways? What's wrong with that? Alright, we needed another flanker. We're a flanker slash attacker. We're aggressive, right? Yeah, okay, you're like, but aggressive players lose. So what? But sometimes you win a lot. So you lose once in a while. Big deal. So if you found out that defensive players are the best, are you just gonna play all defensive? No. My playstyle is aggressive, so I play that way. If I found out that the best way to play the board was to defend, I still wouldn't do it, because I'm not a defender. Alright. Add 3 to 5 code. Nope. Nope. Man, why don't they give me something sick, like quality 23, I don't know what that is, Veil Absolution or something. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay, this gives me the most. Actually, this gives me the most, but I don't want that. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm not trying to get fused. I just want the most.
Seeking victory, the outsider has brought many great warriors. Opposite, we have...
Alright, they're flankers. Okay, this is the same matchup, the one that we lost. They're flankers. So we're gonna flank against flank. This is gonna be really interesting. Here we go.
Prepare yourselves. Begin. Do battle.
I wanted to fight this match so bad. They wrecked me with their flanker. I wanted to show them that I could flank the crap out of them. I have good units now. Say hello to my little friend. Not little, he's huge. You want to play that flanking game? I'm the flank master. How dare you outflank me? I was angry. I wanted to play this. How dare you outflank me? I'm the master of flank. I'm actually gonna nickname my my stream the Master of Flank for this season. How dare you outflank the flanker? See? Now that's what you get for flanking me. You do not outflank the I'm just gonna end this real fast. I don't even want to mess around. Alright, I'm gonna recap now. I flanked the crap out of them. They've tried to flank me, but they got beat by the Master of Flank. That was the same exact unit that beat me last time in the round 1. So yeah, got my revenge. Next. Oh man, I got a bunch of stuff. Okay, I don't need any more units. I'm just gonna gather up points for the final round. Okay. Alright. What is this? What is that? No. That's actually really good. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Getting more money is always a good thing.
The newcomer brings
Yes.
a smaller warband to the field.
Yeah, we're gonna flank the
An
crap out of these
interesting
guys.
strategy.
You see this? These are defenders.
Challenging
So this is a
them shall
defending
be
board, right? Defend, defend, defend.
The
One
slayer
attacker,
of
two
my
attackers.
knights,
They're
the
really,
chieftain
really
of
strong.
chieftains,
These
the
guys are
mighty
super strong.
volcano, the
And then
second
they're basically
herald
like,
of
just think
war,
of this as like a
the
fortress,
legendary
heavily
cone.
defended. Basically, the way that they want to fight us is they want to fight us until we all die, and then they want to come forward. That's how they want to fight us. But obviously, we're not going to fight like that because we're flankers. Think of us as like raiders. We go in, we raid the crap out of you, and then we run off. We don't want to fight you. We don't want to stick around. We just want to raid the crap out of you and then run away. We are going to have 2 attackers. Our big guns. These are our big guns. They're strong too. And then just flank. Everybody flanks. 1 defender, everybody flanks. That's how it works. We only want to have, we don't want to have the turtles too far out because obviously they're really strong. They're gonna get crushed before they ever get a chance to get up there. So we got our Thunderbird. I love this Thunderbird. He's gonna go first. The turtles are gonna stay back a little bit, and then we have our flankers. He's a flanker. She's not a flanker. She sucks actually. Okay. She needs to be, the spear dancer needs to be a flanker. No, never mind. She's basically the spear dancer. I could play her as a flanker or as a crowd control. I'm gonna play her as a flanker and play him as a escort. Alright, here we go.
Prepare yourselves. Fight!
My mana is spent.
You've accomplished nothing.
So what I'm doing now is I basically defended the base, but I know they're a defender, so I went back there to help out with my flank. Because you remember they have a lot of defenders, so the flankers were getting tore up, so I had to go help them. Okay, it's over. I'm just gonna recap now. They basically had a lot of defenders. The defenders were able to keep the flankers for a little bit, and their frontal assault was really tough because they had a lot of good fighters. The middle part was really weak. Our flankers went forward, but they weren't able to do anything effectively because their defender was so heavy that the flankers couldn't do their job. I destroyed the two fighters, their frontal assault, and then I went back to take out their defenders, and then our flankers were able to finally take them down. That's basically what happened, right? We're gonna do the. So when you fight a defensive line like that, that's kind of like what you should do. You should flank them. Now, what happens if you fight someone that's like all offensive? I'll show you. You'll see when I fight them.
How are you? You won't find any of my warriors lacking.
I really like the mages, so I don't have any right now. I mean, I don't consider her a mage. She's just generic. I do like the dancers, but I'm gonna get the sage. I need one. I need a good sage.
Much closer.
Kitala. Let's go Kitala.
Tala Moana, my warriors will fight for
Oh
you,
heck yeah!
if they must.
Another great flanker. 750 and above.
We meet once more.
Okay, got another good flanker. Can sell that guy. I don't know what that is, but we're trying. Alright. Yeah, save the points. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it for the final match. Alright. Ooh, what is this? Ramira's banquet. Crap. Alright, we're gonna go with this. No, actually, you know what? Tawa tribe, I really need to. Ooh, gotta fight Combe. Nah, I don't want to fight Combe. Nah, I'm gonna fight Combe. I hate fighting him because he's a straightforward fighter basher, but I'm gonna do it.
A worthy opponent.
We got a great flanker. So the weak point is gonna be down here. We're gonna kick the crap out of them from this direction. We're gonna have the strongest flankers over here. Got a strong flanker. Our mage is gonna be definitely an escort. Our spear dancer is gonna be an escort. We're gonna move our fighters so that we're protecting this front. Fire Feather is gonna become a fighter. Our other firefighter, oh, it's fine. Alright, there you have it. Flank, 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 flank. Defend 3 fighters. Tactics, we're gonna try to wreck. We're gonna flank and try to wreck. We're gonna have to defend this area, and then I'm gonna have to push forward and take out their fighters so that my flankers can go in there and do their work. We're gonna try out our new totem.
Ready your weapons. Fight!
My mana is spent.
Alright, that's it. That's their last one. Did we lose any? Ah, we didn't even lose a single totem. That was one of the toughest opponents in the game. Home. Freaking heck yeah. I love it when things work out. So, let's recap real fast. None of my totems got taken out. They brought their heavy hitters forward. I popped my volcanic eruption, which was the first time me using it. It worked out great. We'll use it again. My flankers got wrecked because they went back and they got just hit a wall. I fought off the defenders, popped the volcanic eruption, then I pushed forward, took out their fighters, and I took out some of their defenders, and then the flankers just went to town. That ended well. That was great. I love that. Alright. I love it when a tactic comes together and it works. Alright, this is our last one. Alright. Yes. Alright. She's our, what is she? She's the... Okay, I'm gonna be right back. 5 minutes, gotta take a quick bio break. And we'll go and fight the champ. Okay, sorry about that. I gotta get some coffee and, you know, do stuff that people gotta do to stay alive. Okay, back to this is the end game, right? So I just wanted to look at the board, what she's got. This is a tough fight. It's gonna be real tough. Oh man, eliminated on the next loss. Okay, I've beaten her before, but she is tough. I can't look at the board yet, but I have a lot of flankers. I need some good fighters. What I'm lacking is some, like a solid. I have literally almost no defense, so if you can get some good defenders, it would be really helpful. Then we need to get, like, I already spent my item, so I might need to get another item.
Think long on your choice.
So we got a choice of flankers. Man, this guy looks strong. Damn. Okay, we're gonna get a stronger flanker.
You are assembling a good team.
And let's see. Thought I had 1,000 of something. We're gonna get
Hey,
another
friend.
support class.
What do you think?
Aguana's warriors always fight with honor.
And then, man, I got a lot of stuff.
Talamoana, take a look.
Okay, hook and trap. Stunning them. Oh yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
Make the battlefield your own.
I want that.
Greetings. What you see
Gotta spend all my
is
points.
what you get.
Because this is the champ. I got lots of monies. Dying roar. Yeah, I like that volcanic eruption. That was good. Last one was good.
Control the outcome.
450. Oh, Navali, okay. Navali's got some great items.
I've been waiting.
Mainly, yeah, we need that. Oh yeah.
The path is treacherous.
Here we go. I think we're good. We're good. We're gonna. I know we got some points left, but I can't really buy anything. I could buy stuff with it. Might as well.
Talamoana, take a look.
That's
Fair
good.
choice.
Shroud Walker, heck yeah. We got 350 somewhere. Chitava, yeah. See what he's got to offer.
You again?
Pay attention to these items. Oh, Katava's, man, Katava's like one of those merchants that just refuse to sell stuff for cheap.
In this final
Alright,
match
so
of the trial,
let's look at their
the
board.
newcomer seeks to
Remember,
become
strategy wise, heavy on the flanking,
The other
minimal on the
challenger for the
defending,
final battle of this
moderate on the
tournament
attack.
will be
Their board, super
the
heavy
Kiahor of the
on
Arahui
defense.
tribe.
They got some great, like, mid-tier to end-tier fighters. They're gonna push forward hard. They got a solid middle. So this is what a balanced board looks like. They got a very balanced board. The only thing about them is they're weaker in flanking than I am. Okay? But they got a very solid balanced board. So if you look at a balanced play style, this is it. And they got lots of defense. It's gonna be hard to get to their defense. So what is my tactic? Before I do that, before I lay out my tactics, my strategy is flanking. Before I lay out my tactics, let's go ahead and recall everybody. This is a championship round, so you gotta really, like, take it seriously, because if you lose, you know, you lose some point and dignity. Let's equip our Shroud Walker. We want our flankers to be the Shroud Walker. So this Spear Dancer is mainly going to be my Shroud Walker. I'm going to reduce the revive time for this guy. He's my flanker. And I want to reduce the revive time for my main fighter. This is my main fighter. And then volcanic eruption, I used it last time. Launches, I want to use this hook launch. I want to see what that does. Okay, let's do this. Alright. My weakest pawn, I'm gonna have defend. Okay? My fighter looks like, I mean, nowhere on this board can I put a fighter and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be solid, because they're attacking at every front. If I was to say was the weakest front, it would be like right here, because they got this. So they're gonna push forward with these mages right here. I know it's gonna happen. These mages are gonna push right here. If I get wrecked, they're gonna push way back here. Alright. I'm gonna have my main spear dancer, who's a shroud walker, be my main flanker. My other strong flanker, my next strong flanker, my favorite flanker, my other flanker who's gonna support now. Here's my mage. She chills, she blinks, teleports. She's gonna be my main escort. She's gonna escort the shroud. My other fighter, my Thunderbird, which I'm gonna replace my Thunderbird with that flanker because Thunderbird I like more. That's gonna be my. This is gonna become. Do I have any more fighters? My other spear dancer, and then my other flanker. So now I got flank, 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 some offense, and a little bit of defense. That's my board. My tactic is to crush the fighters, stay right here to make sure the mages don't wreck me, and then have my flankers take out the rest. I'm going to push forward and take out their defenders midway. Alright, here we go. This is for the championship.
Prepare yourselves. Begin. By moonlight. Silver comet.
I must have time to gather my will. My mana is spent.
Sorry, can't talk. Can't talk. This is a tough fight. Alright, alright, we're looking good. Our strategies, our tactics is working. Alright, I think that's it, right? That's the last one? Okay, I'm going to recap now. We did exactly what I said we were going to do earlier.
The Templar.
Take out their fighters, push forward and kill their defenders, and then the flankers just started wrecking stuff. Got my ranking back. I got some great I got a great flanker. I love this pig. This is my warhog slash stealth pig. I got a tide caller. I got another fighter. Now for this next matchup, I want to get some really strong fighters, right? I have some weak fighters and I need some stronger ones. Alright, that strategy worked out wonderfully. that do? Whatever. Okay, that was good. Next round. Let's go talk to the... Who did I beat up? Who did I beat up? I beat up somebody. Is that me? I died on hardcore and I'm still here? Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Usually I gotta say, the first time I played this, I died and I was like, oh crap, there goes my hardcore character, right? Thank God it wasn't. Thank you, devs, for thinking about guys like me who don't want to play. I want to play these contents, but if I have to die on hardcore and play it, it's gonna be like, no. Alright, that was beautiful. Now, keep in mind, for strategies, this is the next tier. This is, I guess this is my third tier. So, or tier 3. So like, the first round, you're gonna have some really weak characters on your board. You don't want to fight super strong guys. Like, I need fighters, so I do need to get this one. You want to set yourself up for the following matches. So yeah, you kind of have to think about, what am I gonna be doing 2-3 matches from now? I think every time I've done with the Hanakora, it hasn't gone well, so I'm gonna hold off with Hanakora. They're tough.
Defending their title.
Alright,
The champion
so you got,
once more
basically
into
this
the
is an
fray.
assault force. The board that you're looking here
Facing off
is an
against
assault
the
force.
outsider
Right?
is
They have the pawns,
Akoya
some knights.
Tokuhama tribe.
These are pawns. No, actually he's the knight. These are pawns. They're gonna push for it and try to wreck my side, and then the defenders are just gonna be doing nothing. This is an easy board, and they got one flanker. This is a really easy board. I'm gonna show you guys how to wreck this board really quickly. You guys gonna put one strong fighter in the front. So in this case, I only have one strong fighter. So yeah, okay, there you go. Just everybody else just flanks. You want the flankers to be in the rear. No items. Why? Because they're gonna get wrecked really quickly if they push forward too quickly. So let's just put them in the rear. You're gonna have her escort the fighter. He's gonna defend because he's weak anyways. Put her as another escort, and then have another flanker. Gonna put him as a front flanker, and then just basically have two flankers try to flank. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna switch her out as a flanker too. So now we got fighters, support, CC, and then a lot of flankers and one defenders. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna defend my base, push forward with the flankers. He's not probably gonna die right away, and I'm gonna push forward and kill these guys. There are not a whole lot of defenders, but I'm gonna kill them too, so that my flankers can get there. This is the starting board for the first round, so it's gonna be weak. Thank God they didn't give me like a bunch of flankers. That's problematic.
Prepare yourselves. Attack!
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, and just like that, it's over. So, okay, I'm not gonna recap this fight because it happened really fast. Just remember what I said earlier, and that happened. All right. There's no need to recap that one. All right, let's see what we got. 750, 500, 250. We're gonna go to Navali. But first, we're gonna pick up another fighter because we need a good fighter. The Field Master is a great fighter.
That will suffice.
gonna go to Navali and we're gonna pick up. Are you kidding me? Dang it. Okay, another defense. I was hoping for food, but okay. And we're gonna save points so we can pick up another fighter, but yeah, we're gonna save to pick up another fighter. I think that's all we got. Yep. Just like that. I was right on the money. Alright, so we got a better setup. We got more fighters and we didn't have any other flankers. We needed flankers. Let's take a look at this. So essentially we might pick this one. Tukohama. This is gonna be a fighter. Basically we're gonna duke it out. But I need this. I need Regal Orb, so I'm gonna fight her instead. It's a weaker tribe. The Moon Tribe. I think the Moon Tribe is mainly flankers.
Defending their title, the champion
flankers.
once more into the fray.
So we got another fighter.
Opposite, we have
We're gonna put our fighter up here.
deadly by moonlight, swift like the
Got another warrior. We're gonna put our warrior as the defender.
Of the Arahangui tribe.
We're gonna move our sage to become a flanker. We got flank, 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 flank. Fight. 2 defenders. They're weak, so I don't really want to make them defenders. Alright? Sorry, I didn't want to make them fighters because they're pretty weak. You know what? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and make him a fighter. We don't really need too many defenses. I don't even know what's the point. They're gonna get wrecked anyway.
A Templar, full of righteous anger,
Okay,
seeks
they reset my
a
film.
worthy opponent. The other challenger for the final battle of this tournament
There we go.
will be Ikiaho of the Arahangui tribe.
Here we go. Gotta do this.
Ready your weapons. Attack! By moonlight. Silver comet.
My mana is spent.
They got one. Silver comet.
Alright, that was really quick. They didn't stand a chance against our flankers. Not gonna recap that one because it happened exactly the way I said it was gonna happen. You know, we flanked them. We have a bunch of fighters now that are good fighters. We took out their fighter force really fast and we flanked them. So that's not a recap. We're not gonna recap the whole scene. We're just gonna quickly summarize that fight. So I'm gonna not use any points this time around except for Navali because I always want to get food.
We meet once more. We meet once more.
Darn it, no food. Alright, whatever. Save the rest of the points. Got another defender. Alright, I guess this is round 2. Wait, round 2? Okay. Let's go. Ooh, no. Okay, keep in mind with this, with the round 2, sorry, round 2. We're trying to get another fighter. It would be nice to get another flanker. We need some stronger flankers. Now we do this one. Kitava doesn't really have any good. Tokuhama is mainly fighters. Hanakora. I do want to find out what Hanakora is all about. So I'm going to go with this one. Even though it's going to be a super tough fight, we're going to go with this. So this is going to be a really tough fight. They got a lot of flankers.
An interesting strategy.
No defense. And fighters. So they're like, so if you look at our board and their board, it's almost identical. Identical. Look at it. It's identical, right? So we're similar. That means we're going to be the same. The only advantage that I have is myself. And I have another guy that just got put on board, which I'm not going to use as a defender. Because I actually want to just crush them and flank them. That's what I want to do. I'm going to switch. I'm going to leave the mage as a flanker. One defender. I'm just going to crush them and flank them. Okay? Because their weakness is that they don't defend. And my weakness is that I don't defend. But we have a similar board. Actually, it's identical. So the only advantage that we have is just to crush them as quickly as possible and push forward.
Brings a smaller warband to the field. An interesting strategy. Prepare yourselves. Go!
For the Wakurai!
I must have time to gather my will. My mana is spent.
I guess it's worthy of a recap because that battle was sort of hectic. So remember, the enemy and us, we have the same board. Defenders, very limited. Many flankers and some attackers. We attacked them, we wiped them out as soon as we could. Then we pushed forward, took out their defenders, which was limited. They barely had any defenders. And then our flankers were able to take the advantage to them because we had more. Our attackers defeated their attackers quicker and defeated their guards, so our flankers were able to take out their stuff faster. That's it. That's what happened. When you have two boards that are identical, the person that's going to win is the one that can defeat the attackers, take out the defenders, and then able to flank. That's essentially what happened. Okay. Oh man. What the heck? Volley. Can you believe we actually had one zombie live that one round? My goodness. Those zombies, I tell you, they suck.
What do you think?
Outsider, these are the best that ever lived.
Of course, they give me 500 so that I can't buy anything.
Choose if you must.
Alright, you cannot, yeah, you don't want to buy any items, you need units. Alright, here's an example of, like, just pick whatever. We're gonna pick the... Tasalio, so we don't have anything in Salio tribe, so we're gonna pick this one because we have Tawa. We have a bunch of Tawa. Wait, hold up. Nope, we're gonna pick Tokahama because we got a lot of we need this and we got a bunch of this.
A Templar full of righteous anger seeks.
I'm gonna recap strategy again. Flankers, attackers, very little defenders. Look at my board. Their strategy is gonna be flanking, and lots of it. This fight is gonna be flanking, flanking, and flanking. My goodness, they outnumber us. They're gonna flank the crap out of us. All right, that's what's gonna happen. So, what are we gonna do? What are we going to, how you gotta ask yourself, how are you gonna beat this board? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be tough. So what I have to do to win this match is to defeat their attacker and then defend my territory so that I can't get flanked. And then as I'm defending, when I get the opportunity, I have to push forward to kill their defenders. That's it. That's it right there in a nutshell. I'm probably gonna lose. Let's go.
Prepare yourselves. Go.
Forward unto fate.
I must have time to gather the will.
Some must die so the tribe
My
lives
mana
on.
is spent.
Grains of sand fall through the hourglass.
Okay, I did not expect to win and to win that decisively. That was quite spectacular. I did not expect to win. I didn't expect to win at all, and to win that decisively is really fucking awesome. So, I'm gonna recap that battle. They came at us hard. I crushed them. I pushed forward. My flankers did beautifully. They went for it and they started taking down their totems. I pushed forward. Then I had to defend myself again, coming back to protect this totem. Then I pushed forward, crushed their defenders, and then I just started zipping back and forth to try to take down their totems as I'm fighting their defenders. Now, I will say the key thing is you want to help out with the taking down their totems, but you don't want to be the ones taking down the totems. All right, key. You don't want to be the ones taking down their totem. If you're gonna do that, it's not gonna work out for you, okay? Because what's happened is if you're trying to take down their totem, you're not the one that's trying to help them. Basically, you're not able to clear the board. You want to be able to clear the board. So Tassalio 0, 50 on Rongo Kurai. So we're gonna go with Tawa and whatever the other one is. Dang, I can't even see. Ramako. Alright, so we can get more points in there. But we're nearing the end, so we're gonna get something from Tukohama and Balako.
Alamwana, the best in all of history. I still can't believe these things are permitted.
Hello. These are the best that ever lived.
Hello, kid.
Okay, it looks like we got another strong fighter, which I really would have liked another strong flanker, but I don't have enough points. I'm going to save it because 500 isn't going to cut it. Now we could get another strong fighter from the Rogon Kurai tribe. Nope, we can't. And we can't get it from Salio, so I'm going to start abbreviating some of these tribes because I don't want to keep reading their entire names. It's freaking long. Alright, so we can get tribe Tall. Another 250, which is not enough. And tribe Ram or Ramako. So we're gonna go with. Actually, you know, I need more chaos orb. I'm not rich like some players. I'm poor.
Defending their title, the champion once
Okay, this is a
more
full
into
decked
the
out
fray.
flanker board.
Facing off
So everybody
against
here
the
is gonna flank.
outsider is
Lots of fighters, lots of
Slayer
defender.
of
Oh my
Templars,
goodness.
Ravager
This is a
of
perfect board,
warriors,
guys.
Utula of the
This is a
Kitama
perfect board.
tribe.
I'm fighting a perfect board. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win this one. Basically, they have everything decked out. They have super strong totems that leech damage. So in the beginning, I'm gonna have to wait out that 20 seconds because I won't be able to attack them at all. All right. So how are we gonna win against this one? We're gonna need to move our positioning a little bit. So their weak point is that after 20 seconds is over, they're gonna be vulnerable. So they got a lot of fighters up front. So we're gonna have to wreck their fighters with better fighters. So we take out the Jade Hulk, and then we'll just have a bunch of escorts, and then we'll move our Field Master up there. Our Jade Hawk in the middle because he's a better fighter than the Field Master, and then we'll move our other Fire Feather to become an escort. And basically, we're just gonna have to wreck them as fast as possible and kill their flankers. The only one I'm worried about is the Thunderbird because he can sneak through, but the boars we can see. All right, so our tactic is just to crush their flankers and fighters to be able to push forward and take out these totems first. We won't be able to go back there, I don't think.
Prepare yourselves. Fight!
My mana is spent. I must have time to gather the rope.
Oh my
wins.
goodness, my goodness. Wow. Woo. Man, okay, so that was recapping that one. That was just a battle of attrition, right? So they had a better board, they had more totems. In the first 20 seconds, when they got back here, I couldn't even kill them. The tide started turning when they started losing more and more of their flankers. Their flankers was coming. They destroyed 3 of my totems. My goal was to destroy their flankers and protect this base, kill their fighters. As my flankers was whittling down their totem, by the time I was able to push forward, they'd already lost like 4 totems. I ran, zipped through, helped assisted with the totem, making sure that I did not, I'm not the one trying to take down their totems, making sure I didn't get stunned. And then, man, we beat them. That's all I gotta say. Let's tally up what I got. Wow, that's really good. Like, dang, that's like 30 minutes. Alright, so I thought it'd be the final round, but it's not. Should I buy anything? Okay, first of all, you can't really buy anything because 500 points in round on tier 3 is not gonna get you anything. But I always come back here and I buy food, or I actually just pick up more of these shells because they give them reduced revive time. I haven't used this one yet. I think I'm going to. And I think I have 500, so I can actually pick up something maybe good.
Take a look.
Yeah, we need that.
Perhaps you are the
Maybe pick up something for our fighters.
Never fail. It's all a game.
I think that's good. Let's save our points for the final match. Alright, well, here we go.
The newcomer brings a smaller
Here's
war
another
to the field.
perfect board, in my opinion.
Interesting strategy.
They got 2 totems that are really good
Facing off
totems.
against the
Same as
outsider
before.
is
Basically, this is the same board that we fought last. Our tactics is going to be the
tribe.
same. Crush their fighters, kill their flankers, and then push forward. The key is going to be defending. Okay, so sorry, I'm trying to deck up my board, my fighters here. So I seem like this honor warrior, he always stays with me, so I'm gonna recall him and just let him revive faster. This will be very handy for this fight. I'm gonna put it in the front line because that's where they're gonna smash us, right there. So they got 20 seconds where they're just gonna keep leeching life, and I'm just gonna smash 20 seconds of proximity shield, right? You guys ready for this fight? They outnumber us, they outpower us, they got some really strong people, and we're just gonna, I don't know, we're gonna see.
Ready your weapons. Fight!
Warriors, ravage this place.
I must have time to gather my will.
Shield's down.
My mana is spent.
Okay, that strategy worked out perfectly. Man, that was a long match because we crushed their So if you paid attention, we crushed their flankers. Boars, all the animals were coming through. We crushed their flankers. We had to keep crushing their flankers. You cannot allow their flankers to take out your totems, right? And then we killed their fighters, who was really tough. We were able to push forward. Our flankers started doing their job way before we ever made it to the back of that fight, okay? Keep that in mind. The flankers are the one doing most of the work. Alright, so we got that victory. That might be setting us up for the champ. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, the Moon Tribe. My goodness, why they gotta put me up against the Moon Tribe? So she's a balanced fighter, right? She's gonna have flankers and defenders and fighters. So the reason why I've been hanging on to all of my points is because I needed to get better flankers, and I'm not able to do that for this round. So I'm just gonna have to make up for it by having better fighters. So he's a good fighter. This is gonna be good
It's
for
all a
him.
game.
I just beat it.
Autonomy is a lesson enforced by strength. Go by
So what else do I have? Now I'm gonna spend all my points. Salio. So Salio.
Hello.
Hopefully I can get
Take a look.
something. Dang it! I got another good flanker. And I'm gonna give her more stealth.
Fair choice.
Hinakora. Man, I never got enough points for her. That's okay.
What do you think? Battle control is key.
Alamwana, Valako's finest.
Curious. Hello.
Hey, you can't go wrong with lightning storms. Okay, since I cannot, I wonder if I can get the proximity shield again.
Kalakura.
If I can, I'll just use that one.
You take this nonsense far too seriously. My warriors will fight for you, if they
Oh
must.
heck yeah. Leech life? Who doesn't want that?
Make it good. Who do you wish to recruit? Strategy is everything.
We meet once more.
Since we can't, oh come on, give me a break. Since we can't,
I am glad you taught. Warriors of Tarfor stand tall.
what? I don't like that. If you lose, you lose. None of that's gonna help. $500 Hinakora. Come on, give me a break. Where is that? I got 500 points in that. Okay, here we go.
A spark in the... The best weapon is a fellow warrior.
Would be nice, but nope. Yeah, we need that.
To plow a field, you need a tool.
Okay, we are set up for the last round.
In this final match of the
Alright,
trial,
our
the
fighter
champion
Goliath.
seeks another victory.
Love that name. So we're
The
giving
other
our
challenger
Goliath.
for the final battle of this
There
tournament
we go.
will
His
be
base value. He already has that? Oh my goodness.
of the
Okay.
Arahalui tribe.
Well, guess who's getting it then? Our other fighter is gonna get that. Firefighter. Where is he? He's gotta be. Is he? He already has it? Yeah, he already. No, he has something else. Him. He's gonna get that. Cannot be reduced to. So basically, crowd control effects won't work on him. Oh, and then our Jade Warriors already got it. The Spearfisher, we want her to have better stealth. An Arna Warrior, gonna give him that one because he's defending. Actually, no, I'm gonna give him that. I don't think he's gonna be defending. We're finally gonna have two defenders. So our defense got a little bit better. We're gonna have better flanker. Finally, we got a good flanker. And then our honored sage is gonna be Lightning Storm. And we're actually gonna put her as an escort. And our fire feather will be another flanker. We got everybody flanking really. And we finally got a good fighter. Heck yeah. We got a solid fighter. That's the strongest fighter that we have, Goliath. So now we got a solid front team. Don't worry about this. You're always put down. So we got everybody equipped with really strong items, and we got one guy on it. Where is he? One of our on it warrior. Wait, where the heck is he? There he is. Where's the other guy? The other on it. There he is. Okay, he was up front. Why was he up front? That's right. He's assigned as an escort. Okay. Now, I'm gonna put the jade figurine. That's why I left that. And I'm gonna put that here. We're gonna push our guys forward. As soon as we start winning, we're gonna push our people forward. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
Prepare yourselves! Attack!
I must have time to gather my will.
My mana is spent.
Okay, it looks like we're making progress here. It's just a battle of attrition, so like really I can't really talk about it. But I'm winning because I basically was able to hold them off. That tailwind really did help. I'm gonna use that item again. So once I use that tailwind, they just went forward. Because I have really strong fighters, they're not able to destroy my force
Choose your reward.
and push into my okay. Break that battle down, right? First, I have really strong fighters. That Jade Hulk really stopped them, okay? And then the other guy, the new one that I picked up, was really good. I have some really strong stealthers that was able to stealth and go forward. Basically, as I was defending my base, my stealthers were taking out the enemy's totem. The Tide Caller is really good for CC. I have her as a support. So basically, then you just duke it out, and whoever flanks the most wins, okay? That's basically it. That was a really tough fight, so I won that one. Let me see how long I have. Okay, so started at 1, so it's an hour and 30 I've been streaming. I gotta cut this short, guys. I'm so sorry. Please join back in. if you want to watch it further, but I'm gonna have to cut the stream. I'm gonna bring it back up again in less than a minute, but y'all need to just be patient because I can't stream for more than an hour and a half because it's just too long for YouTube. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, join back in. This is fun stuff.